take this flake and this knife and expand this a little bit more so this will fit in. I'm going to try to taper this down as fine as possible. It's still a little thick right here, so I'm going to taper that down quite a bit. This by using a flake of obsidian. Trying to get it as thin and smooth transition as possible when I put the spearhead on. You can see how fast I worked that down. You can see how after you're done sharpening all those little bumps and stuff, and then this is the side I just scraped, it takes it down pretty fast. I'm going to work on this a little bit more, and then I'm going to sand it. Alright, I'm going to clean this up real fast and use this obsidian flake, scrape it, make it clean, and then use this equisetum or water puzzle. Just going over this with obsidian real fast, and then I'm going to just do the original stuff I did just one more time, just to make it nicer. I'm just trying to get out all the little deep scratches. Doesn't really matter, it won't affect it, I'm just trying to make this look good. I've really taken my time on this project, so I just got done with a piece of obsidian going over it, and I just got done sanding it just like this, and then I'm gonna start polishing the main shaft with this. I just got done using the Obsidian to sand every inch of this, and then I'm polishing it right now. Makes it super nice and polished. It will protect the wood. I'm just touching up my spearhead and getting pretty much just the tip sharp, because the sides down here are already super sharp. I'm just cleaning this up right here so it's a nice transition. And then I'm going to be hafting my spear point on this and gluing it. I'm going to taper this down a little bit more so it's just almost a complete smooth transition. I got this fit in, and I'm going to wrap it with rabbit rawhide right now, and then I'm going to put glue around it, pine pitch glue. Here's a piece right here. I'm going to get a different one. There we go. Here's a nice long piece. And I'm just going to spray it with a spray bottle on the mist. And it's not like sinew because it's just instantly ready to be wrapped. The sinew, you have to chew it up and a little bit, but this is ready to go. I'm gonna wrap it, starting on my braided edges right here. You have to be careful with this because it's so thin. But I'm pulling as tight as it will go without breaking, so keep going. Only thing about rawhide is it doesn't stick to itself like the sinew does. So I have to tie a little knot to hold it in place. Even though it's going to be glued, but just want to make sure it's secure. Okay. Got that right there. And I'm just gonna tie it into a little knot. I mean, put it underneath of the last wrap and just pull it tight. Just like that. Just put it underneath. And then I'm gonna wait for it to dry and then just cut that off with a obsidian flake. Alright, this is basically all the way dry. It's turned super hard. And I'm gonna just glue it all around this to protect it. And then I'll be done with this part. Alright, got the foreshaft all done. I might have braided a little bit more up and wrap it up top a little more and just leave a tiny bit of wood sticking out just so it's nice and reinforced, because it's just kind of a isolated area that's wrapped right here and I don't want it to go to side and become really loose or something. Well, it would be useless. I'm gonna wrap it though with this. I'm gonna shave this down a tiny bit, because if I don't shave it down, it will kind of be thick where it goes into the shaft and it won't be matching transition. It'll be thicker right here, which is nothing wrong because this is the most valuable part right here. But I got this. It's a type of yucca that grows in Oregon, and it's super strong stuff. I mean, this stuff is, it take a lot of force to break that. I'm not trying my hardest because I probably could break it, but I mean, this would be the perfect type for fishing line. Probably like 40-pound fishing line almost, maybe even more. I'm just guessing low. Super good stuff. I'm gonna take this out. Get some obsidian and then carve this down. Since I'm done gluing that, I'm going to reinforce the pole. So if you would ever have to use this won't split, and if it does split, it's still going to be held together securely, like you would an air. Alright, I'm starting to wrap this. I left a little bit, a really thin, tiny part, so I'm going to wrap over that and then pull this down to make sure it's secure. Alright, there we go. Let's wrap. I'm just gonna burn this, or burn this one, and then so it's just completely gone, and then this one I'm just gonna leave a little bit like that. Actually, I'm just gonna cut this one off real fast. Spent about 11 hours altogether making this during a 3-day period, and you can see how sharp that edge is, how it lights up. You can see through it. It's transparent. That means you have a nice sharp edge on it. I haven't glued the foreshaft in yet because I'm going to make 2 more. You can see how tall it is. I'm 6 foot and this thing's probably 6 more inches taller than me. It's a good defensive spear or hunting spear. So this spear is finished.